I'm John Bishop and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV, and an evening that saw Liverpool do what, if you read Twitter or perhaps some of the more popular Liverpool forums during the week, it would be known as the impossible, by beating Swansea City by 5-0 at Anfield. Oh yes indeed. We're going to talk a little bit about the match, but we're also going to take a few of your Facebook comments and see how we get on. So let's first and foremost get stuck into that, shall we? Matthew Keys, to open us up, says, absolutely fucking brilliant. You'll never walk alone. Yes, well, yeah, couldn't have said it better myself, Matthew. Ian Drake follows up. He says, everyone calling for Rodgers to be sacked after Thursday will be quiet for another week. Great team performance. It was a great team performance. It was a great team performance indeed. And yes, all the little anti-Rodgers biffs will crawl back into their holes for a week until, you know, we screw it up against Zenit, and then they'll all come flying back out, windmilling and what have you, and then, you know, we'll win the next game comfortably, and they'll fly back into the caves and whatever they do in there, masturbate and draw erotic pictures of Britney Spears or so. I don't know what these people do. Yeah. Moving on then. Lee Niachi, who I'm going to give comment of the week to, says, can't understand how some people are still moaning. Yes, we probably should have scored more, but we scored 5 goals. To nothing to complete that sentence. Suck a lemon, you sell pricks. Great game by the Reds. I'm absolutely beaming. Let's walk on. You'll never walk alone. Yeah, absolutely. Mate, I just keep doing this, keep going. I've literally done that. Literally done that since with about half an hour left of the game to go. Just try it. It's amazing. Just do it right there. You know, and after the West Brom performance, where, you know, everyone was so disappointed and then sort of backed up by Zenit, it just nice to get a win, and not just a win but a convincing win under the belt. So yeah, anyway, thanks very much, Liniachi. Comment of the week. I'm going to move on. Alex Reed says, just what we needed. Yeah. I'm glad Barini's out for the rest of the season. Appalling player. Listen, I think you bang out of order there. In fact, you know what? We've had comment of the week. We're gonna actually have beaut of the week for that. For Alex. Look, he's a Liverpool player. I'm glad he's out for the season. What's that all about? What I mean, look, he's a young lad. Come to Premier League. He's already had, you know, one bad injury. He's come back, he's done, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to sit here and say Fabio Barini's been a fucking superstar and therefore, oh my god, what a tremendous miss, and how we're going to struggle without him for the rest of the season. No, because he hasn't yet cemented himself in the team. But I say yeah, and again, it's not because look, I'm not 100% certain he'll ever make it. I don't know, you know, I've not seen enough of him to make that determination, but the fact is, he's a fucking Liverpool player. He's a young Liverpool player. He's done nothing wrong in my book, so we want to see as many Liverpool players fit and available for the run into the end of the season as possible. I want to see him play because I want to see him prove himself, and then we should say that for every Liverpool player, regardless of whether you think they're shit or not. And it's appalling. It's appalling. I've seen enough of him to tell you he's not appalling. Do you remember Paul Stewart? Julian Dix? Apart from heading a goal against Man United, all Neil Ruddock did was be fat and annoying, like, you know what I mean? Maybe a little bit arse, like, but he, you know, England B international Neil Ruddock. Isvan Cosma, Sean Dundee, appalling players. Probably lovely blokes, but appalling players. But I never wished injury upon any of them either. Like, so have a word with yourself, seriously. Anyway, Nick Truss, 5 goals, 5 scorers. Wow, yeah, amazing. Not just goals from Luis Suarez for a change, and not even just goals from Daniel Sturridge, who should have had an absolute bag full today. Goals spread around the team. Astounding. It's just brilliant. I mean, look, Luis Suarez has literally carried this club from the first kick of the season to this point on his own. Well, okay, up until January when Sturridge comes in. So it's great to see for once he can actually look around and think, you know what, I'm going to pass it to you because you actually might score. He's got players around him capable of scoring goals, which means that, okay, yeah, you know, he can be selfish and he can take on, he's earned that right, but equally if he can turn provider when he wants to, because as I say, he will have a growing trust in the players around him. And just look at how he started that second half. Phenomenal, house on fire. Enrique, I think it was Enrique, Lucas, Coutinho and Sturridge are all having a little chat before the game started, clearly saying, let's go and score a goal, a box goal. Probably you, Coutinho, just do what you want. Like, but I mean, fantastic. I mean, just team goal-tastic today. Fantastic to see, and yeah, as I say, 5 different goal scorers. I'd much rather see 5 single goal scorers than like Suarez getting 5 and taking all the plaudits or whatever, which would be great, given the choice. I'd have 5 goal scorers every day of the week. Rowan Garton says, can't believe you predicted this right. Perfect performance, 5 different scorers. Feel really sorry for Fabio. There you go. Feel really sorry for Fabio. That's what you say, or you say nothing at all. Now look, I have to apologise to Alex. Look, I don't mean to pick on you or anything like you, but I do think with sentiments like that, you know, everyone's entitled to put their opinion out there. That's the whole fun of the show. But if you put an opinion out there like that, don't do it and expect me not to fucking have a go at you, like, you know what I mean? So, and don't also start doing it in the hope that you'll get on the show because I'll start picking on people. In that instance, let's just say we'll make an example of you and move on. But no, Rowan Garton, I did predict it right. I did technically predict 2-1. 2-1 to us. I'm all about the 2-1 this week. Keeping it on the 5-0. 5-0. Why not? No, 2-1. But if it's 5-0, I also said 5-0. I'm gonna take credit. I'm taking half credit for that. Partial credit. Yeah, Erin Gobra says, great performance from the boys, absolutely loved it. Anfield was what it's supposed to be at every home game. Too bad Sturridge and Coutinho can't play against Zenit. Touch on the first point, yeah, atmosphere fantastic. It felt, Jesus, wet. Sorry, the show being brought to you this week by sandwiches, which just a little flavour I'm trying to get into the air. Go for it. You want to know what it's like? Just get some ham and some mayonnaise and just mix it up and smell it with a little bit of digestion, and that's what it smells like in here right now. But I digress. Yeah, no, the atmosphere was what I was talking about. Not fantastic. In the first half, it was when we had that concerted period of pressure, and everyone started. There was like, the crowd was roaring, you know, just like willing it to get in, and it was brilliant and it was frustrating, but we never got downbeat by it. Having the goal, having Gerrard having broken the deadlock from the penalty spot makes that happen, of course, because if you're 0-0 and you've got that, it goes completely the other way. But I really felt like today was that first, like, the first step on the road to the healing process of maybe fixing the atmosphere at Anfield. I don't know. It was just the first time that the crowd gave us something genuine to shout about, and we were like, the cop was trying to suck it in. I mean, look, I was in the Centenary stand. I had my dad's ticket for it. Like, they even clapped in the Centenary stand. You know things are going right. And yeah, it is a shame Sturridge and Coutinho can't play against Zenit, because that is a worry how we will find the goals. But we'll talk about that on the show later this week. Yes, before we finish up with some more comments, I just want to say, last chance to go and vote for us in the Shorty World. It closes Monday night. If you haven't voted, if you voted yet, thanks very much. You can only vote once. You're fucking legends, you're heroes. We really like you. If you haven't, we don't like you very much, but there's chance for you to redeem yourself yet. Yes. B.R. Downing, B.R. Henderson, B.R. Jose Enrique, if you will. In fact, go the whole hog. Be a new sign and come and beat fucking Suarez, whatever. Go to shortyawards.com/Redmen TV and vote for us in #webshow, or just go on your Twitter. Do it straight from Twitter. Don't need to do anything else. You tweet all the time. Your phone's probably in your hand right now. Just tweet. I nominate at the Redmen TV for a Shorty Award in #webshow because, and it's a really lovely, eloquent reason, or just the boss or whatever. And that'll be it, and we'll have one last little push and see how well we can do. Anyway, yes, do it now. Anyway, and also, what to subscribe to this week? We film Monday night. It's going to be out earlier this week. We're going to be talking about this game in a hell of a lot more detail than I managed to cover here. We're also going to be talking about St. Petersburg and every other hot issue that's affecting the club. Anyway, redmentv.com, as I'm sure you well know, free for the month. Anyway, Tom Kennedy To round us up, death by football. Not bothered if their second team, if it's their second team, that's their fault, not ours. Great result and great scoreline. Smiley face, get well soon, Fabio. Yeah. No, fantastic. Yeah, I think death by football definitely. Look, we passed into death. We ended the game with 10 men, and I know they were dead and buried by then. Although they did put some attacking talent on to try and defend by attacking, I suppose, to a certain extent. But yeah, no Michu, no Ashley Williams, no Angel Rangel, who obviously finished the game. So do they have the strength in depth to not have those players in the side? No, we don't. So they don't either. So it is definitely a second string side. But there'll be players there who are thinking, if I go up there and have a good game today, I'll put my name down. I'll put a marker down for maybe getting a place in the League Cup final side. So there's no excuses there. The fact of the matter is they're woefully short on attacking talent without Michu, and that was clearly evident because Shakhtar did, bollocks all. Like we had a couple of little hairy moments which we managed to deal with. Fair play. But no, what was great was that it just felt like a great football match. Two sides are obviously trying to play decent football. It was peculiar watching another side roll it out from the keeper, and it felt like, what are they doing here? And it's like, no, we do that, don't we? But no, look, as you say, you can only beat what's in front of you. So all the people are going to go, well, it's only the second string team. Fucking bore off. We won 5-0. If you can't get happy about beating anyone 5-0, don't forget we lost to Oldham like a month ago. We lost to a Division 3 side. So we've got to be able to be happy about beating Swansea, whether it's their second stringers or not, which every media outlet has been desperate to bang on about. Fuck it, let them think that it doesn't really matter and it's a bit of a shit result. We know. It was a very good solid performance and team performance. So excellent to see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Leave me your man of the match, Luis Suarez. Yeah, why not? I thought he was exceptional. Again, although easily non-Luis Suarez man of the match. Who was your non-Luis Suarez man of the match? I'm giving it to Stuart Darling. Have a bit of that. Let us know in the comments section underneath. Also, let us know any other thoughts you had on the match. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button over there somewhere. If you haven't done it already, do it. Now it's fucking free. You just get access to the YouTube videos and you get reminders when the new stuff comes out, and it makes us look really good in the eyes of YouTube as well, so do it for us, please. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do check out the subscriber show this week, as I say a little bit earlier. Promises to be a great laugh after that. Leave your comments, yada yada yada. If you've got anything to say to me in the meantime, tweet me at the Redmen TV. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Go forth and enjoy LFC TV and match the day. Yeah, just that. Eloquent, I know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and good night. Ta-ra.